This morning on Wake Up Wareham, we have a lot of exciting news. For baseball fans, we talk about the new MLB drafts, what you can do in Wareham before the summer ends. And after a week of hiatus, Emma brings back Tarot Talk, and we are ready to do a reading. What do you need to hear, and what's in the cards for you this week? Time to find out as we Wake Up Wareham. Hello everyone, and welcome to Wake Up Wareham. Thanks for being with us today on our new show. I'm your host, Joey Farrow, and with that, let's grab our morning beverage of choice and get on with this week's news. On Friday, July 22nd, Wareham-born Grace Morrison held a concert in order to raise funds for the Parkwood Beach Playground. I think it's going to become an annual thing for us, which is pretty lovely for me, even though it's emotional to be back here, said Morrison. Morrison is a Parkwood native and always imagined her raising her kids there. If you ask me, this woman is amazing. Not only does she have 4 albums and a whole family, she has recorded a 5th one while on the road touring. Her new album is set to release on March 31st, 2023. But if you've missed her on the 22nd and wanted to see her, fear not, you have ample opportunity to see the Wareham native. Morrison will be performing for the Wareham Historical Society on August 6th at 6 p.m. at the Methodist Meeting House at 495 Main Street. Admission is $5 for everyone aged 13 and above, and admission is free for kiddos 12 and under. If you cannot make it to that, also do not worry. Morrison will be at the Onset Bandshell for the last Summer of Love concert of 2022. For you country music lovers, you can find her singing on Spotify, Pandora, TikTok, and Patreon. Of Summer of Love, if you haven't been down to see a show at the Bandshell this summer, what have you been doing every Wednesday? Come on down and enjoy some live music and dancing. Honestly, one of my favorite parts of the Summer of Love series is getting pictures of all the people dancing and enjoying the night without a care in the world. It's a really fun time, and I'm not just saying that because our very own Board of Directors member, Kat Jones, is in charge. There's plenty to offer besides just the music. It's within walking distance of some delicious Onset food and sweets, and well-behaved pets are allowed on leashes. Each week has a 50-50 raffle where the winner wins half of the money raised, and the other half goes to the band that plays. At the end of the season, they are raffling off a guitar, so be on the lookout for that. Come and support the cause, and if it piques your interest this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m., the band Unraveled is playing this week. Their music is a blend of classic, alternative, and pop rock. Last week, Uncle John's banjo played, and here's our very own Joey Farrow interviewing them.
Hi everyone, it's Joey from WCTV, and I am here with
Uncle John's Banjo.
Yeah, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Nah.
I'll introduce Ethan.
I'm Ethan. This is Paul. Connor.
How you doing? I'm Rob. Yeah, and honestly, you guys were amazing tonight.
Bring some shirts over to sell.
Hey, Darvin!
Yeah.
I did.
We got
the
we're doing a
extended
video right
family
now.
over here.
Yeah, sure, whoever wants to be in it.
We're doing a video.
Yeah, you guys were really good tonight. Yeah, it was a really electric show. I saw. I'm here every week, so I can tell you tonight was the biggest crowd yet.
Yay!
Yeah, we're on like week 4 or 5 of this, and like we've never had like that many people. So congrats.
We like to hear that.
Yeah, definitely.
Smoke on the water.
And the other thing was,
Fire in the
the other thing was like, the crowd definitely knew Grateful Dead. Like everyone was wearing their gear.
Oh yeah,
Everyone
we
had
were
to do
ready.
I saw a bunch of different shirts.
The whole Uncle John's family was here.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
The extended family.
The Uncle John's
Yes.
family. Do you guys like?
That's
Do
our
they?
fan base.
Yeah, you guys have a fan base. That's
Yes.
really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, we've been following these guys for a long time. They're awesome.
Nice.
That's like they started playing in Plymouth at Driftwood,
Yeah.
and then from Driftwood we migrated to New World, and then we were at Tar Bar, and then we were at a distillery, and then COVID happened.
Now we get together whenever we can.
Now we just kind of make it work wherever we're able to.
Yeah. So how long have you guys been doing this? Like
Like 10 years almost.
10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
We used to play every Thursday at this little tiny spot called the Driftwood Public House.
Yeah.
The first year we had the band was that snow beginning.
Yeah.
We'd play and just no one would come with us, so snowy.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then it just kind of slowly built. Very
Oh, we got some-
organically.
Oh yeah, you want to show the
We
camera?
got the
Yeah,
gear.
we're very lucky.
Yeah. Uncle John's banjo merch.
Yeah.
We rock the merch.
Sold a
We love
lot
them.
tonight.
Oh, that's good.
Sold out.
We sold a lot a long time ago when we had it.
Oh, that's great. So you guys mentioned another show that you guys were doing pretty soon. Do you want to tell our camera
we
about
are
this?
playing at Soundcheck Studios on Thursday, September 29th.
And Soundcheck is amazing. It's the best place on the South Shore. You gotta go.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good show.
Double dramas.
Always
Gonna
very
be a
fun
good
at that venue.
Yeah, you expecting the Uncle John's crew there, of course.
Always
we'll
hope
be
so.
always
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always
Plus,
hope.
They said there's double drummers, and Ethan is in another band called Cold Chocolate, and apparently the second drummer is Ariel, who's awesome. So it's gonna be a really good show.
Awesome. I can't wait to hear about it.
First and a fun thing for us.
Yeah, definitely. Good for you guys. And for the last part of the segment, I know I just literally asked you about your next gig, but if you want to plug anything, like if you have separate bands like you mentioned, or any other.
I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah.
Just kind of riding a high from this show.
Good, definitely,
Yeah.
and a high it was.
Yeah, man.
Huge crowd, great night.
Thanks, man.
I will say if there's any bars in Plymouth that want to host us again on Thursdays from
If you're
9:30
watching.
to midnight, that would
Give
be
us a call.
excellent. Please help us.
Please help!
Last Monday, WCTV had the amazing opportunity to go and film at Polar Park while the Gatemen faced the Bourne Braves. To us, they're kind of our Yankees, but the game went well. Despite the threat of thunderstorms and possibly a tornado throughout the New England area, the game went off without a hitch. Though I hate to be the bearer of bad news, we lost by 1 point with a score of 3-4. But good job to our Gatemen playing so far from home. This past Wednesday, the Special Olympics Wareham Wild Vikings softball team played against Road to Responsibility at the Wareham High School girls softball field. Wareham Wild Vikings won against Road to Responsibility with a final score of 10-9. Wareham took the lead for a while, but Road to Responsibility started catching up, which resorted to a tie score. In the final innings, with 2 outs, number 1, Brenna Carrier, was able to hit the ball that allowed number 16, Dalton Adams, to run from third to home and bring in the final winning score they needed. Wareham Wild Vikings erupted into cheering of joy. Well done, Wareham Wild Vikings. Wareham Wild Vikings' next 2 games will be at the Whitman Middle School field Saturday, August 7th at 11:30 a.m. Wareham will be facing Scituate and then face Whitman at 1 p.m. If you are able to go support the team, please bring your own chairs. The field does not have any available seating. Do you like to read books? Well, you're in luck. The Bernadette Kelly Group Real Estate Office is doing a book drive. 1 book for $1. Throughout the month of July, the office held the drive and gave out the special offer of 5 books for $1. But do not worry, the $1 per book is still going on. You can find something to read for everyone at Bernadette Kelly Group Real Estate at 313 Wareham Road, Marion. This is on Route 6 next to Hilltop Liquors and Rose and Vicky's. And now, the most anticipated moment that a lot of us were looking forward to. The MLB draft took place from last Sunday, July 17th, all the way to July 19th. The list goes as follows. The Baltimore Orioles got Andrew Walters and Cameron Weston. Milwaukee Brewers got Cameron Wagoner. The LA Dodgers got Sammy Natera and Sean McLean. The Tampa Bay Rays got Cameron James. The Pittsburgh Pirates got quite a few of our players, as they got Nick Camillo, Michael Walsh, Jack Brannigan, and Tres Gonzalez. Orleans got Torrin Montgomery and Cole Kirschseiper. Now, as Massachusetts residents, 2 of our gatemen were drafted to the New York Yankees, our mortal enemies. They managed to get Jeffrey Gilbert and Jackson Fristow. The Philadelphia Phillies got Cade Fergus, and Arizona Diamondbacks are taking our very own Eli Sol. Our very own Boston Red Sox are taking Marquis Johnson and Jonathan Brandt to join their team. I hope to see them at Fenway one day. The Blue Jays got Devereaux Harrison and Alan Roden. The Seattle Mariners got Hogan Windish. The Kansas City Royals picked Mac Anglin. The San Francisco Giants picked Spencer Miles. The St. Louis Cardinals picked Jimmy Crooks. The Washington Nationals picked Trey Linscomb. And last but not least, the San Diego Padres got Adam Mazur. No matter where these boys came from, don't forget your home in Wareham. We will miss you and we wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. Free sailboat tours. Repeat, free sailboat tours. Okay, I get it. A lot is going on at once and this summer in general. But if you want to take it easy and take a bit of an introductory lesson to sailing, Onset is your place. The Onset Bay Center has been taking families out on free sailing tours every Wednesday night. On Thursday nights from 5 to 7 p.m., the center teams up with the Gleason Family YMCA for a free family swim and water safety lesson on Onset Beach. If there are any teens out there who are interested in learning, there are still spaces in the teen class left. If you're interested in signing up or are looking for even more to do, go to www.savebuzzardsbay.org and click on the Onset Bay Center tab. Yeah. Have you ever wanted to create something of your own? Do you need the resources to make your creations come to life? Well, look no further than WCTV. For just $15 a year, you can be a member of WCTV and have access to all of our resources and access to create your very own show. We have professionals with many years of experience who would love to help you create your own show. If this interests you in any way, please contact our Assistant Director, Christian Fernandez, at christian@warehamtv.org. We hope to hear from you. The Wareham Free Library has done a lot this past summer in order to keep us entertained on the Cape. If they aren't done yet, Mike Lewis and Mary Beth Zamer are performing there tonight. They're also known as the Twangtown Paramours. Come at 7 p.m. and bring your own lawn chair and bug spray. Tuesday, Mike Piazza will be having a Frisbee dog show with his 4 dogs. It starts at 6:30 p.m. and is in the backyard of the library. Wednesday, Paul Clarisey will be reading from and discussing his book, A History of the Falmouth Road Race, Running Cape Cod, in preparation for the 50th year of Falmouth Road Race. Next up, our very own weather girl, Sam Doucette, is back with this week's weather report. Sam, tell us, how is this week looking? Is it getting any cooler? I know the last few weeks have been extremely hot, so let's hear about what's happening this week.
Good morning, Wareham, and happy Monday. I'm Sam Doucette here with your weekly weather report. Last week was another hot and humid week, and this week we can expect another scorcher. This week we'll have clear skies to start, and then it will be partly cloudy as the week continues. Today and tomorrow there's a high of 88 with bright blue skies. Today is the last regular season home game for the Gatemen. But on Tuesday there's a very, very slight chance of some storms throughout the day. Wednesday there will be a high of 85, and I hope none of you thought it was going to stay below 90 for that long, because on Thursday the high is projected to be 92. Friday the high is also going to be 92 with some clouds but mainly clear skies, and Saturday there will be a high of 88. Sunday has a projected high of 86 and a chance of thunderstorms throughout the day as well. The weather can change as the week continues. Have a great week, Wareham. Thank you for a great summer. I'm Sam Doucette signing off, and remember to stay hydrated in the heat and humidity and stay cool.
Thanks, Sam. Maybe it was wishful thinking that I hoped it would be a little bit better. But remember, even though a lot of us are in a committed relationship with the air conditioner, enjoy the heat while you can. Summer will not last forever. Remember, folks, it's good to recognize our veterans outside of our designated holidays, and a retired Wareham teacher was recognized and honored by the U.S. Army for spearheading the high school's JROTC program. Wareham High School's principal, Scott Palladino, was able to give the award to veteran Michael Collins. Mr. Collins received the Public Service Commendation Medal on July 15th for his 15 years of community service. The release reads, "His passion, dedication, and perseverance to make this happen was the single most important reason that this program came to fruition." The high school JROTC program was established in 2004 and is to this day very prominent at the high school. Congratulations, Veteran Collins. Thank you for your service, as well as every other member of the U.S. Army past and present. We appreciate you and all you do. Donnie Lavelle is a Wareham resident most known for his daring stunts down in Shangri-La. Since 2019, he has been dealing with the multitude of health issues, including Lyme disease, and has officially been diagnosed with ALS. And that is where you, the viewer, can come in and help. He has been receiving treatment in Miami at the Body Science Clinic. Because of this, his family has been struggling with finances and accommodations, including food, flights, and other things. They've started a GoFundMe account, and his family is starting a few different fundraisers around town in other local areas. On September 18th, they are doing a ride to recovery at the VFW Post 2188, which is at 12 Station Street in Middleborough. For future details, you can contact Lavelle's sister, Rosario, at 508-922-5250, or look at the Facebook page or the Wareham Week. And as always, if you cannot donate, spread the news to those who can. It might just as much. The Onset VFW is holding 3 bingo nights, one of which was last Thursday, July 28th. The next one is on August 4th and 11th. Doors open at 4 p.m. and the games begin at 6:30. The kitchen will be open. It would just be the next. Oh, was I supposed to get cards? I'm like skimming what it says.
No, I mean she can read her own. She has it done already, I guess.
Okay.
She was gonna do it in front, but then I told her so.
Okay, let me
She's doing a separate video.
I can just, do you want me to
See
cue
where
her?
it says insert tarot.
Yeah.
Shiz.
She's yeah. Do you want me to cue her, like, and next up?
Yeah.
All right. And next up, we have a segment from our very own is it Arcaro?
Yeah.
And next up, we have a segment from our very own Emma Arcaro for her next episode of Tarot Talk. I'll hand it over to you.
Hello, thank you, Joey. Welcome to this week's Tarot Talk. We're finally starting to read cards. I know you guys haven't seen the cards since the very first episode when we started talking about tarot basics. So now we're actually going to do a reading. You're going to want a flat surface, and you're going to want to surround yourself with positive energy for this. When you're reading cards, what you want to do is set an intention. What do you want to ask the cards? So, this week we're going to ask the cards, what do I need to look out for this week? From my end, it looks like a very old vintage phone recorder or video camcorder, because that's literally what this is. But we have the cards all spread out. We have the cards all spread out here, and I think I'm gonna pick this one, this one, alrighty. This is what we're gonna want here. We're gonna flip the cards over. Alright, guys, gals, non-binary pals, let's get back to this, because the SD card did not record the other half of my reading, so we're gonna do a different one. We're gonna do it with different cards. We're gonna shuffle it. Same intention. What do I need to look out for this week? What do I need to look out for in my life, my personal life? I don't like this card. I don't like this card, but we're gonna use it anyways. Essentially, the Three of Swords is like heartbreak, distrust, like a lot of negative things. Like, you can see a lot of the images also represent the meanings of the cards. So I know that this one specifically is like, you're gonna look out for trials and tribulations, especially in the love realm as well. We got Ace of Wands. This is a really good card. It's a really good card. Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Magician. Ooh. And we'll pick out Four of Wands. This is also actually a very nice card. This reading is already going a lot better than the last one. It was like, beware of bad people, bad things, like things that are going to distract you, which, yes, so look out. It was a very strong look out for distractions reading, so don't let anybody take you off your path in the next week, especially. And let's get into the reading. Like I said, this card, Three of Swords, not very good card. The actual specific meaning of it is, it means removal, absence, delay, division, rapture, despair, dispersion, all like the design signifies. So look out for hurt in the heart and know that if you do have that, it's okay. This is a really good card. The Four of Wands, as you can see on the card, it means country life, happiness. This card represents true felicity, true happiness. As you can see, all is well in the picture. I really like this card. The Magician. The Magician's a good one. It's the second one, or one, because the Fool is 0 in the major arcana, and it means skilled diplomacy, address sickness, pain, loss, disaster, self-confidence, and the querent himself if male. So essentially, look out for a person who is look out for an important person who is going to come into your life very soon and will help you on your journey.
I like that one.
Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles means work, employment, commission, craftsmanship, and skill. So as you can see, the workers right there. And I like to call Pentacles the money cards because that's what they are. And you can see with the meaning of this card, a laborer working, and you can see that look out for hard work and reward for that hard work. And then the Ace of Wands. This is also a good one. The Ace of Wands means creation, intervention, enterprise, powers which result in these: principle, beginning, source, birth, family, origin, the beginning. So look out for new beginnings this week. The Magician is actually the person who is going to help you in your journey this week. The Magician comes into the Fool's journey. You yourself are the Fool because you're number 0. You're starting your own journey. And the Ace of Wands comes to prove that. The Magician is going to come in and help you. It will be a hard journey with the Ace of Swords, but at the end you will receive true happiness. So, have at that, whatever you will.
Thanks, Emma. And that is all for this week's episode of Wake Up Wareham. For more content from us, remember to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook at Wareham TV. Or you can even see us on your public channels on Channel 30 on Verizon and Channel 9 on Comcast at 10 a.m. each Monday morning. Follow us everywhere to keep up on everything WCTV has been and will be up to, and all the current happenings before the bridges. Carpe diem, Wareham.